Hi, I'm Leanna.
And I'm Fallon.
And we are the Tangled Thread. ABC game. I don't really know what that's called. I think it's just called ABC game. Right?
I think
So we just start with A and then continue with the alphabet. Who wants to start?
so. I don't know. You start.
Okay. I don't know.
See, it's hard. I don't even know. Alright, I'll start.
Okay.
Alice just got a new car.
Boo. Or
Can't she just stick to one car?
Dave says otherwise.
Everyone says otherwise.
Forget everyone else. I'm talking about Dave.
Gosh darn it.
Have you heard of the strawberry moon that's happening?
I have.
Just come with me so we can look together.
Kinda don't wanna.
Loser!
Make me.
No! If you don't want to go, I'm not gonna make you.
Oh, it's like that?
Petty. Petty is what you're being.
Quiet.
Really?
Sure.
Top-notch answer.
Unusual way to argue.
Very unusual indeed. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
We're not ready.
X marks the spot. We're not right.
You are correct.
Zinger.
Zinger. We made it all the way to Z and you said zinger.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Also, I don't know why I randomly started choking. No.
That was way funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
That was better than I expected.
That was good. That was good.
Like swallowed saliva down the road. And now I sound like I smoked 10 packs a day.
That's awful. Wow.
Like, we only smoke weed around here.
I don't even and I still have fucked up lungs. I blame my parents.
No, literally.
Multiple
Oh my gosh.
trips to New York City when the Regal's windows didn't work and both of them smoking cigarettes the whole ride.
That's disturbing.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be the one with lung cancer and I don't smoke.
That's what I think I seen something where it was like statistically secondhand smoke was like more harmful.
Secondhand smoke is worse because it's all the carcinogens that are burning off of the cigarette
Right.
that you're like expelling.
Right.
You're then getting inhaled by the person next to you.
Crazy. You see that? You ever see that billboard? And it says, "If your car had more ashtrays than seatbelts,
Yeah.
go get screened now."
Do you remember cars with ashtrays in them?
No, I don't think I was ever in one. And if I was, I was young.
We had multiple cars with ashtrays in them.
That's crazy.
Dad's Regal had an ashtray in it.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I think that was the
You could,
only
like,
one though.
I remember.
Door,
Yes, you could like flip it up and down.
That's crazy. I remember that actually.
Yeah.
I don't think I thought of it as an ashtray as like a younger kid.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you really wouldn't. But
But
like, I
I
asked
do
Rachel,
remember them.
I randomly asked her the other day, and she knew what like the cigarette lighter thing was.
Yeah.
Because I realized that she's of the generation where like that wasn't a
like
thing either.
Yeah.
But that
I was
in
like
all
on the
cars
verge
growing up.
of like it going away. I definitely was in cars that had the cigarette lighters, so I know what they are.
Yeah.
But now they're just used for like Bluetooth and like car chargers. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah, now it like comes and it's just like a port. It's
Yeah.
not, there's nothing in it,
yeah, that's crazy. Good for us.
right? I remember being able to smoke in restaurants and like you'd walk in to be seated and they'd be like, smoking or non-smoking?
That's actually crazy to have smoking, non-smoking. You're in a
The whole
The
fucking
whole
place
place.
smells like cigarettes.
I love like watching movies that have that though because it gives like a nostalgia to it.
Right.
I don't ever want that to come back. That would be
No.
awful to be eating and smelling
That
somebody
would be
else's
terrible.
cigarettes.
Apparently, you used to be able to smoke everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
There used to be like cigarette, like not lighters. Oh my god, ashtrays at like nursing stations in the hospital because like doctors would sit there and smoke cigarettes while they like charted.
That's actually wild. America is crazy.
That was before like even
Yeah.
my time. That was a long time ago.
Well, I'm sure they did it in other places too, but you know.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. That's crazy though. I literally couldn't even imagine. I'd be like, even though I grew up like around everybody smoking cigarettes.
We when I was little, I used to sit on the Lazy Susan in the middle of my great grandmother's like kitchen table, while they would all just be like sitting in the kitchen, talking and smoking cigarettes and like cooking the goulash.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. And it was totally normal.
Yeah. Now that's very, very frowned upon.
Yeah, that's awful now.
Do not, like, you can't even smoke in the car with kids, like, even if your windows are rolled down.
Yeah,
You'll
no.
get a ticket.
No, and I would say I don't smoke, so it wouldn't be an issue. But like,
Right.
I never would either because
Right.
like to think about, I'm like I can't believe that was even socially acceptable ever.
Like, go ahead and smoke
Because it
around your
seems
kids.
weird
Go ahead.
that it.
Well, also before, they didn't really know
They didn't
to
know,
a,
like,
a certain extent. They knew it was not great, but they didn't know how not great it was until, like, it started being around. Just like the vapes, like, they
Right.
started coming out. Nobody really, they thought it was better than cigarettes, but now it's coming out that they're even worse than cigarettes in some ways.
Right.
So it's really just, we're all guinea pigs.
Literally a battery.
Huh?
Literally smoking a battery.
Like,
Vapes. It's a battery.
I seen something on Facebook. I don't know if it was true because you know how Facebook is, but it was like a picture of a 25-year-old's lungs, and they were like really gray looking, and they said it was because he was vaping. But it didn't even look like real, like the lungs.
And,
And how would they even get a picture of the kid's lungs? Like, I don't know.
was it like lungs outside of the body?
Yeah.
Like he had died and they
Yeah.
had autopsied him?
Yeah, but it just didn't look like. And like
Well,
when I
just-
went into the comments, there was no comments, and then I went into the shares, and people were sharing it,
Yeah.
but nobody was like, "Oh, this isn't real. This isn't real. This is," you know what I mean? Like
Well,
there was no proof of it.
After like the organ is dead, it's not like pink and healthy anymore either.
Right.
So it would kind of have that like dusty gray look to it.
No, it looks like gray, like white, like insides, and they were saying it was because of it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was damaged. Because
Right.
especially because, okay, remember when vaping like first started getting really big and there was all those shops popping up everywhere,
Mhm.
and it was literally like a coil that would heat up and like
Mhm.
burn cotton, and the cotton was saturated with this like oily flavor that they would drip
Yeah.
in there. And I'm like,
That's actually
there's
crazy.
nothing about that
That
looks
sounds
safe
good
at
at
all.
all. She's freaking. What is she traumatized for? She didn't. Bro, do you remember that one time Graham took me to get my hair cut and
And you came back looking like
I-
Ford Farquaad.
I'm gonna have to find that picture because oh my god, because mind you, I'm young. I have bushy ass eyebrows because I have thick hair, and I'm like starting to grow my little mustache. I'm like getting to that point of like going through puberty, so I'm like growing hair, like all on my lip. Nobody's letting me shave my legs. Nobody's letting me shave my armpits. I'm too young. Whatever. Icing on the fucking cake. Chop her fucking hair off. Make her look more like a dude. That was awful. That was traumatizing.
That was really bad. That was really, really bad. And that was 100% on her. Because I remember everyone being mad after she did it.
Well, Dad was freaking pissed when
Yeah.
she cut my curls when I was young.
Yeah.
What made her think that it was gonna be any different?
Like it was gonna go any smoother.
Like
don't
I
know.
did want it shorter, but I wanted it. I literally said to my shoulders,
Right.
and then I don't know if Graham like secretly was like cut more off, or the lady just fucked up.
Right. It might have just been
Because
the
we
lady.
went to the Paul Mitchell place where it's only like $10 or $5 because
Oh,
they're,
so you
they're
probably had a
practicing.
student do it. Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but shoulders and ear are two different parts of your
Yeah.
body. And I feel like the person wouldn't have messed up that much unless the intel was wrong.
That's terrible. And then I think it was Mom that finally like let you shave and we got you
Yeah.
stuff for your
Yes,
mustache.
yes. She was the one that was like, let her do that.
Right.
Like, she's a girl and she's not here. Like,
Right. Like, Dad, you will never understand the struggle of being like a
I
fourth
literally
grader with a mustache.
No, I literally, that was like, and it's not even that people didn't say anything about it, because there was like boys who said something about it, and they would say something to me, but there was this one nice kid that, it was kind of funny, and he was like sticking up for me, but it was, so the one kid was like talking about my mustache, and the other kid was saying something about me having a better mustache than the kid, and so he was in his own way like sticking up for me. And that felt good, but it was still kind of like, you know, why this is even happening in the first place. Like,
Oh my God.
but I literally wore jeans until I was in like,
But it's funny that she let you do that because she didn't. Well, actually, I don't remember if she didn't let me shave or I just like assumed she would let me shave and I didn't ask. But I shaved my own legs for the first time, like without permission, and then she took me school shopping and she came in the dressing room with me while I was trying on jeans, and I had to take my jeans off, and I remember like panicking because I had band-aids all over my legs.
Kate. I don't know if it was like Jen allowed me to do it and we just didn't tell Dad, or if I
think
had
so.
did it prior to her like helping me. No, she must have gotten them for me because
Yeah, I think
there's no
she
way I
did
would have
it.
gotten them by myself.
Because I remember that we had to like keep it a secret from Dad.
Yeah, so I was in bed and I was sleeping, and you know how he'd like come in and like he'd wake you up and
Yeah.
like he'd fuck with you a little bit. Well, he was doing that with my feet and like my legs, and I had shaved, and I was so scared. I was like, what? Because I didn't want him to like feel that there was no. You can't see. Like
Right.
when I had hairy legs when I was a kid, like they were thick. So
Well,
you
yeah.
can tell if I
We have like
shave.
jet black hair, so
That's also not helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was so scared. That was so funny.
I wish I could ask Dad now, like why that was such an issue.
I know. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I was just recently thinking that I'm like getting to that. I think anger stage of grief
Yeah.
because I want to ask him so many questions, and I want because I was so immature back then.
Right.
And I just like, now that I'm older, I have so many questions. Like, so many questions about me as a kid, so many questions about like, I don't just like literally everything. Like,
Right.
what was he thinking about when this happened? Like, his memories and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And that
Well-
that shit starts to piss me off.
Same. Well, rest assured that no matter what stage you were at versus like where I was at, or even like Caitlin, because she was the youngest,
Right.
it's like it hits you at different times for different reasons. So like for me, it'll be like the most random crap. Like as I'm getting older and more things occur to me, or like I'll think of something like that. Like I'm a mother of like a little girl who might want to do that, and I'm like, and I just never understood. It was just like a rebellion thing. It wasn't
Right.
like let me hear you out from like a parenting point of view.
Right.
I was just like, Dad's so mean.
Literally.
So, like, I feel like no matter how old you are, or like at what point in your life that like you lose that person, there's always gonna be like a day where like you wish you could either like talk to them about something, or yell at them about something, or like, you know,
Yeah.
share something with them.
I know, because I was like thinking on it and I was like, okay, so like if I live for like another minimum 40 years, maximum like 60, that's a long more times for me not to be seeing my dad. What? Like that shit is just crazy to me. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Like, and then I'm like, okay, you gotta be grateful because you did have them for the time that you did have them. Because I know somebody who lost their father when they were in like elementary school,
Right.
and so like she didn't even get to know him.
Right, it's different. And then like also I remember talking to like the pastor about it and I was like, what you don't understand is like yes, he died young. And like yes, we're all like robbed of this opportunity of having him. But he was like told his cancer was terminal like years before.
And didn't he come out like disformed, like his legs were all messed up and he had to wear like braces or some shit like
so
that?
he had hip dysplasia when he was a baby. So then like he had to have surgery and then that's why there's pictures of him as like a little boy with like the leg braces and like he had to walk with like a walker.
Yeah.
And like he definitely had like health struggles, but nothing that was like detrimental, like he wasn't gonna like pass away from it or anything like that, but he was, I think he was had just turned 30 when he got the diagnosis.
Oh.
And they told him like he had like X amount of years and then like he failed multiple like treatment options. So like he would do chemo and then he either wouldn't respond or the chemo would make him too sick. And then that's when they did like the cadaver bone and they did all of that stuff and he was still going through all sorts of treatments and then I think for a little while he was considered in remission. But then the cancer actually spread. And then like every single time he had surgery on that arm, something went wrong.
Right.
Like screws backed out. His body rejected the cadaver bones, then they had to take the bone from his leg, and then
I remember that stuff vaguely.
yeah, he had like 16 surgeries. And then like when he was I want to say the year he was diagnosed, or like the year after he was diagnosed, he got so sick from the chemo alone that I remember them giving him like a month to live. And he weighed 75 pounds.
I remember that because
And like he couldn't get out of bed.
we had those people from the churches come over and they were like saying prayers over us and our family. I have a picture with me, Caitlin, and him, and he's like tiny.
Yeah, and like he couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't handle light, so they had like blankets hung up over all the curtains in the bedroom, and it had to be completely blacked out. And like if he got out of bed, he like had a hard time standing. And like I was like sharing with the pastor that like I remember that point in which we all were like saying our goodbyes.
Right.
And then there was several other moments, like when the cancer started to eat his lung and he was in the ICU, and then like we had to rapid respond to him, and like at one point he like coded and he was getting surgery, and everybody was like, oh, we gotta take his lung, and you know he might not survive this, and there was like so many talks of hospice so many different times, and then he would just like spring right back to life. And I was like, we actually had many more years than like anyone anticipated, and he like beat all the odds in that sense.
Yeah.
And then in a weird like poetic way, like as far as he was concerned, he never wanted to do hospice. He never wanted any of us to have to like take care of him and watch him die. So then he died suddenly. Like, even though we all feel gypped, like that's one of the things that like gives me like a little bit of peace of mind. Is like that's how he would have chosen to do it.
Okay.
Now that we've depressed ourselves thoroughly.
Oh man. I should have been putting that on that.
Oh my god, don't do that.
I forgot.
god!
I looked up like what would happen if it popped because
Why are you Googling shit?
I had to know what I should do if it did pop.
Did it get better or worse?
No,
Or like the same?
it doesn't look. It doesn't
Look
look great.
disgusting.
I showed JD and he was like, ew.
So I got the picture while I was down at Val's and she was doing Gray's hair and makeup, and I go, oh my god! And of course, both of the girls were like, what? And I was like, this! And they all were like, oh my god! Why would you show me that?
Well, it's on my eye.
And then I freaked out because I was like, oh my god. I'm like, it's definitely like really infected.
Yeah, it's not happy.
And all I kept thinking, I'm like, if it's that much worse 2 days into the antibiotic, then like it's not responding to the antibiotic. So then she needs a new antibiotic. And I'm like, it's the weekend. I'm
Right.
like, what are we gonna do about this? So I had a little bit of a mental breakdown, and then you stopped responding to me.
Sorry.
I was like, well, okay.
I can't remember if I went to the party. Oh, well, I think I was at the party because there was like no service. We were in like a restaurant and the banquet was in the basement.
Yeah.
And it was like, it said SOS on my phone. I was like, okay, yeah, that's lovely.
Oh god.
But yeah, I'm gonna call my oncologist tomorrow just because.
Yeah. Well, because didn't you say at your last lab draw your white count was lower than they'd like it, but like it wasn't critically low?
Yeah, and when I went to the cardiologist, they said my white count was low, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of normal for me right now.
Right.
But they did test for blood clots. I didn't know that they could do that, and there was
Yeah.
everything was good.
They test your D-dimer. So if you end up with a high D-dimer, then they know you're clotting abnormally and that you have clots somewhere in your body.
That's mad cool.
Mhm.
I didn't even know that it was a thing. I would have been got tested for
Your
that.
blood can show literally so much.
That is
It's
so cool.
insane.
I need to pick up a book. I don't remember anything from school, and they definitely
Well, they
didn't
didn't
teach me
teach
that.
Trust me, there was a lot of extra shit after your average biology class.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'd have to like watch a video or something.
It's super, super interesting though, and like you can go and get like, so I have I forget what it's called. It's not like nursing for dummies, but it's like, it's all like the shorthand, like it's the acronyms that'll help you remember certain things, or it's like quick little whatevers, like this is your telltale signs of this, and this is
Right.
how you remember it, and there's like little cartoons in the book
Oh, I love
that'll
that.
have like the specific features of that disease. Like you could potentially even like get like a book like that and understand
I
most
swear,
of it
no, you
because
can't.
of the way it is, and like
No,
I bought
that's
that
how
book
we
in
did it.
preparation for my
I don't
NCLEX for
want
like
to.
my boards.
That's cheating.
Because
again.
it was the best way to just rapid
I just don't want to
review
cheat.
like everything.
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to.
John.
There's a few
Just-
things. I was also thinking about that. I think a lot before I'm about to fall asleep.
I do too.
That
So-
I don't know where my organs are. Like kidney, liver. I know where they are. I just don't know like where they are. And I feel like that's important.
It is important.
I feel like I should know that.
I feel like, so it's hard for me to like, I feel like most people don't know.
Yeah.
But I feel like from my viewpoint, it seems like obvious. But
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's me. Like I had to go to school for that.
Right.
Before school, I don't think I knew.
The last time that I learned about that was probably like 10th grade. 11th
Right, like they
grade,
go
like-
over it in like your regular biology, but even that like, they skim over.
Right,
you
because
know?
they're doing all this other stuff. in there.
Right. So, but I think it's important because, for instance, especially as a mom,
Right.
it's like you can rest assured, like if your kid says their stomach hurts, like here, like whatever,
You know,
then you
like-
kind of know what's in that area and what to be concerned about. And I
Right.
feel like everyone knows like the appendix, the right side, like whatever, and that's the one thing everyone relates. But like your kid's having pain on like the left side, like that's where your colon is. So like chances are they're constipated. And,
Right.
like sometimes you can just kind of like know those quick little
Instead of going
things,
to
and then
urgent
like
care or
freaking
something.
out and going to urgent care
Yeah.
because your kid's complaining of a stomach ache.
Right. And for me too, like I want to be able to know what's going on in my body.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But
so,
definitely because of the kids.
Yeah. No, for
I
sure.
don't want to have to Google something in a time of case.
An actual emergency.
Which side is the appendix? Because I can never remember.
Oh my god. Or you end up in those weird situations where like it's so rare, but there's people that like mirror twins are born and like your organs are actually reversed.
Oh, I don't like that.
And then like sometimes parents don't really find out. I mean, in mirror twins, obviously, like you kind of assume, but there's other kids, like other cases where that has happened. It's very rare, but you don't find out until you go to like scan them for some reason. Like something's already
Crazy.
wrong. You've taken them
Right.
in for a scan, and then someone's like, "Hey,
This is
you know,
different.
everything is opposite of what it should be."
Oh, that would be annoying as a mother. I'd be like, which twin are you and where's your organs? I don't know.
And I knew
That'd be
someone
my
who
love.
was born with multiple spleens. I would say, like so, like weird stuff can happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was supposed to be a twin, so
I
I
ate it.
kinda. I don't really know.
That'd be crazy if there was two Fallons.
But right? And so, but I always thought about that. I was like, can you imagine if I was like,
Jackie and Fallon.
that would have been super funny. Which one would Kevin have ended up with?
Hopefully not Jackie.
That would be weird, yeah. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm sure that has happened before.
Yeah.
But, like, I asked Kevin that one time. Like, after we did the podcast where I told you that, I was like, did you know I was supposed to be a Jackie? He's like, that would have been so weird for me. I'm like, oh yeah. Like, would you even have, like, asked me out? If I had your mom's name? Or would that
Probably
have been, like,
not.
a deal breaker?
That'd be like that's like one of the butterfly things. If you were named Jackie, would you be married to Kevin?
Right?
I don't think so.
That's a weird, weird thought.
I know. She's crazy mean.
But yeah. So, when I was little, I always thought that I was, like, a mirror twin. My twin wasn't actually born, so I was going to find out that I was, like, some medical marvel. Like, my organs were misplaced, or, like, I had, you know how, like, sometimes if you, like, absorb your twin, like, you end up with, like, an extra organ, or,
Yeah,
like,
or like more
like a
fingers
tumor
or
with
something.
teeth in it.
That's disgusting.
I knew that was going to get you. But, yeah.
No, I freaking seen something where this girl went to the hospital and it was to get there was some kind of pain and she ended up like it was like something that had like teeth on it. That's disturbing. That's actually disturbing. I would cry.
If there's, because like when the baby starts to develop, you have all those like stem cells, and all the stem cells are like already pre-designated to turn into certain things. But like if the baby doesn't actually form successfully, but like you just get a little mass of cells, and like it could have teeth and hair,
No.
and fingernails.
No. I don't like any of that. Not at all.
Yeah, that's creepy. Okay, who wants to think of something? Do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
I don't know, I'm scared. I can do it first. Yeah.
Okay. You think of something and then I'll just guess.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is guessing scale game, by the way.
Yes. So I will guess at random things until I can guess what she's thinking, and she'll grade me on how close I am.
Okay, I'm scared.
You're the one thinking. That's way less stressful.
Oh my god.
Okay. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Nail clippers.
Like one.
Really? Okay. Trampoline.
Like 10.
Bicycle.
5.
Clothesline.
1.
Mat.
1.
Trampoline park.
Like 60.
Ball pit. Obstacle course?
60.
Get air?
Still like in that 60 area. Think bigger.
Great escape?
Like 85.
Disney?
Around 85 still.
Six Flags? Busch Gardens?
I'll give you a hint, it's not a specific place.
Oh, it's not. Amusement
No.
park.
65?
I went down from Six Flags.
I'm sorry, what did I say? 80, 85? Sorry, it's like in the 85 area still. You're in the right area.
Roller coaster.
Yes!
Really? Yes!
I was like, she's just naming off amusement parks.
Well, you made me think I got so close.
You were so close.
Oh my gosh. That was
Actually,
good.
that was good, yeah.
I'm proud of us. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to give me hints.
It's fine,
It's
we're
fine.
fine. I feel like I am not able to play these games because I want to give hints. Like I
Right.
want to be like helpful.
That's what I struggle with too. I'm like, no.
It's not that.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Hopefully, I'm just as okay with this. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
I'm scared. Cat.
Like 16.
Dog.
17.
Horse.
5.
Okay. Collar.
Like 1.
Oh man. Fur.
Ooh. Probably like 80.
Comb.
2.
For hair. Hair tie.
I mean, that fur and hair is kind of the same thing, right?
hair tie.
1.
Oh, what the fuck? Haircut.
1.
Hair, fur, hairstyle.
More fur than hair.
Okay. Stick with the fur.
Stick with the fur.
Fur, okay. Fur ball.
I'm gonna go with like 84.
Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, okay. For not for hairball?
No.
Carpet?
2.
Fur. I'm trying to think of animals that have fur.
There's so many options.
I know, but I'm like, all I can see in my head is a Highland cow. I don't know.
That probably should have been it.
I know. Listen, I knew it wasn't it. That's why I didn't want to say it, but like I could just envision their like really soft, long fur in my head, and that was like the only thing that was in my mind. Okay, hold on here. Oh, jeez. For hamster.
You're okay. So 10.
Go down. What else is furry? See, this is what happens. As soon as like I'm like in the middle of doing something, my mind is blank. Like what? I know there's many animals that have fur on them. Gorilla.
What I give you for the other ones?
Like 10.
Like 70.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting closer. Well, I don't know. Don't look at me, Shady. Go about your day. Okay, gorilla. Fur. Chimpanzee.
60.
Oh, man. What's close to a gorilla? Trying to read your mind.
I know.
Leopard.
It's getting harder for me too. So in like the 80s, like at 85.
So, jungle.
Kind of.
Lion.
Think more wooded area.
Bear.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about. All the and I go to jungle.
I was like furry! Big and furry. I didn't know how else to score that. And you were giving me like large animals, but just not in the right direction.
Not in the right hemisphere. Oh my gosh. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We did better than I thought we were
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do.
oh yeah, oh yeah. The wavelength game is scary.
We really suck at that. If you enjoyed this video, please stay tuned for episode 6.
Please follow all of our social media platforms. Everything will be linked below.
Like and subscribe.